Okay. Oh my god, this thing's so fucking slow. And then run here. Righty. Okay, there's that. Uh, Where did I put that? There it is. Uploading. Okay, got that. Got that. Okay. Okay, now I'm here. Turn on automatic cross save. Cross save. Change the setting later in time. Might as well. World of Final Fantasy! Woo! Yeah. Yep. I'm gonna see if there's like any sort of like thing after the title, if there's nothing. I'm gonna get a drink real quick. I guess there isn't anything. Okay.
World of Final Fantasy.
World of Final Fantasy. Is that like between PS Vita and and PS4? Is that what it is? Okay. Whenever you save your game, your save data will be uploaded to the server. Oh, okay. Attained Sephiroth Champion Medals! Chibi! Obtained a Coliseum ticket for the White Chocobo. Coliseum ticket for the glow noodle. And a Coliseum ticket for the red bonnet berry. Blah. Demo version cleared as and found clan bonus, yes. Magitech RP!
Prologue. Awake at last.
That damn time you're awake.
Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock.
The brother and the sister. Full Metal Alchemist. Full Metal Alchemist. I am Iron Man. The sister. I think that skirt's a little too short. Is that the Demon Tower from Dark Cloud? Sure looks tall enough. The wind is so strong up here.
Time to wake up.
Alright, let's faint and just knock ourselves off the tower. Splat. Any time to wake up, they're already awake.
Huh? What a nap.
Was that just a dream? Because that is literally bullshit. And then falling off a tower that's like 200 stories tall. And they're just like, oh yeah.
To work.
It's nothing. It must have been a dream. No, that was a dream because there's no metal glove on them.
Oh, am I gonna make it? The boss hates when I'm late.
Do you know that you have a monster on your head that's like about to shit on you or throw up on you?
And again, it's not like business has picked up any. The streets sure are quiet today.
Hey, work in a cafe?
Hey, I'm here. Huh? How'd she get in if no one's here yet?
She broke in.
Good morning. I'm real sorry. I hope you haven't been waiting long.
Huh?
The customer.
Right. She needs some water.
Oh, no thanks. A pint. I mean, a cup of coffee, please. Oh, and bring the whole jar of sugar.
I'm gonna need it.
Right. That's 1 cup of joe. And I'll get you one of the big jars. Has nobody made the coffee yet? Come on, get it together, guys. I'm sorry, miss. This might take a while.
Hey, no hurry. Time's not an issue.
Hey, why is there like no one here? And yeah, I'm not finding it strange one bit. And the streets are completely empty.
Thank you.
Sure.
Just pour the whole thing in. She really is putting all the sugar in her coffee. It's like, don't you think that's enough sugar? There's too much sugar in here. Okay, how many, was that like 12, 13 cubes of sugar?
There you are! Run!
Keep it down, Rain. How about acting your age, huh?
Hey, don't talk down to me. Listen, last time I checked, little bro, I've been around a few minutes longer than you.
Okay. I get it already. Very sorry.
Rain and Lon!
So, what's up? I'm all ears.
Well, you don't have to get all sarcastic. You really are all ears.
What?
Forget it. So, Lon, have you seen anybody this morning?
Well, yeah, I mean, I'm looking right at you, aren't I? And there's like...
Hello.
Dude.
Yeah, but... look! Come with me right now!
Easy!
There's nobody here!
So, it's a quiet morning. Maybe they just...
I mean no one!
Huh?
Lon, have you bumped into anyone today besides her?
Now that you mention it, I guess not.
And this isn't setting off any alarms?
Well, should it?
You two really don't remember a thing. Huh? What was that? Who are you? If you're from around town, then I don't know you.
Rain, man,
You two really don't remember a thing. Would you please just answer my question? You can call me Anna Crow. Anna Crow will work.
Anna Crow. S is silent, apparently.
Okay, well, we woke up to a ghost town this morning. Maybe you know why? Yes, you're quite alone. But you always have been. Huh? This world, it's always been the two of you. A world without time. One that ended when it began.
What? That's the weirdest thing I've heard.
But don't worry. Just because the world ended doesn't mean that it's going anywhere. You know, I have been checking up on you two. Until now, you were nothing but blank stares. So imagine my surprise when Lon took my order. What a morning. Okay. Now you're kind of scaring me. So, now that you're awake, we've got a story to tell. Which brings us to... Tama, right here!
Who the hog put this thing on my head?
Yeah, I did
You
try
didn't
to
even
mention
know,
it before.
you didn't even know that was on your
Take
head
it
the
from
whole
here.
time?
I'll go on ahead and link up a path. You the goddess! Huh? Hey,
You the
you
goddess.
can't just leave.
You the goddess.
Salutations! The name is Tama, and I'm here to help out. Does
Salutations.
anyone have any questions?
Wait, I've got tons of questions. Why were you sitting on my head? And how the hell can a fox even talk?
That's seriously the first thing on your mind? Now I just see why Inna Crow is just about ready to throw in the towel.
We're not allowed to be confused?
Hey, whoa, take it easy there, Lon.
I thought you were upset
Let's
too.
start the over. I'll make us some the coffee.
Oh, yes, please.
But I already made some coffee before you got here. How can you just roll with this, Rain?
That will make the coffee.
Much longer.
Yeah, Lon. You shouldn't start out your morning with so much stress.
Oh, would you like some sugar?
3 cubes for you, right, Lon?
Huh?
I'm good with just 1.
No.
Okay, I'll go and put the coffee on.
But I just said I...
Tana has
Just give me my dang cup of coffee.
quite a way of saying things.
Mirage Keepers? Me and Rain?
That's the correct. Those the marks on your arms are proof. You were born to work the miracles.
Miracles? Our arms can do that?
Dude.
How could you forget? You used to command a whole legion of them. You were masters of them, powerful living illusions known as mirages. In the fact, even the Pleiad answered to you, and those are the 7 strongest mirages of all. With their power, you could have ruled over all the world.
Oh. So, we could have ruled the world? Because, what, we controlled these mirages?
Well, that's what I've heard. What do you mean? In a crow that told me, of course. But enough the reminiscing. I've got to teach you two to use mirages again.
What? How's that?
First off, I'm going to present you with my very own Prismarium.
So what does it do?
With this Prismarium, the mirage inside becomes yours, and you can make it.
It's like a yokai medal instead of a Pokemon.
So let's try it right now in glorious combat.
Wait. What? Huh?
It's like half Pokemon, half yokai. Watch. And the throw.
Action, you need to spend something called action points, also known as AP. You automatically gain a little bit of AP.
Well, she certainly knows the note.
In battle. The amount of AP you need depends on what you're trying to do, so make sure you use them wisely.
She's definitely got some of that all good, the knowledge. There is battle time. It's the battle time. No. Characters take turns based on agility. Faster character, the sooner they get back. Okay. To the long, thin bar, different character and character. I kind of just have a bar that can stuff. You can use the analog stick to switch between characters. Assigning button shortcuts and abilities. The actions you can take in battle are called abilities. Abilities are mapped to those 4 buttons. Just press a button to use the ability. A target is chosen for you automatically, so you can speed through combat simply and easily with the shortcuts. Abilities are assigned to the buttons automatically in the order that you learn them. You can also customize your shortcuts via the game menu. Find the setup that works best for you. Easy. It's a Yulidu! Unimprisonable.
Yeah, that's the way to do it.
Certain commands like magic and other abilities cause AP to use. Characters recover AP once their turn that comes around, or by successfully exploiting enemy weaknesses. The more powerful the command, the more AP it requires. Most mirages have weaknesses you can exploit for bonus damage and AP. Discovering them will give you a huge advantage, so don't be afraid to try things out. It's gonna hit me. Yeah, you can speed things up. What? Burn the pen. What? What? Kablunk.
I knew that you had talent.
I knew you had. There are 3 battle modes: active, semi-active, and await. In active mode, time keeps flowing regardless of whether or not you input commands. Some battles move quickly and without interruption. Oh, cool. In await mode, time stops until you input a command for the character whose turn is up. This gives you a chance to carefully consider each action. You can change your battle mode settings via configure menu. If you find active mode too challenging, try sticking with await mode until you have more of a custom combat. Okay, so you can either choose classic Final Fantasy style or Final Fantasy 13 combat style. Classic battle menu. Here's another useful tip. During battle, press L1 to open a more complete list of commands. To some of you, this classic menu style may look very familiar. These are some commands, for example, items that can be used. They can be selected, and so on. If you choose active mode, time continues to flow while the menu is open, so be careful. One last thing, you can pick and choose your target while using the full menu. This comes in handy when you want more control over the fight. Then why not just use full combat mode, full classic mode? Foxfire!
Alright. I think I've seen enough for one to tussle.
No trouble at all.
To figure it out yet? The two of you were unsurpassed. No, the Mirage could stand up to you.
Dude, seriously?
Dude, seriously.
It's hard to believe. I'm sure it is. As far as I can tell, you two have lost everything. All the memories and experience you've ever accumulated. Oh, but wait. Of course that would have happened when you and this world were spliced out. Huh?
So not only did they lose the Mirages they had, they've been stripped of all their memories of the Mirages too? But I guess that explains why all their other memories seem to be largely unaffected.
What? Listen, let me show you something.
Well, this is definitely starting out different than I thought it would.
There, just beyond this light, lies another world called Grimoire. That is where you'll find all the Mirages you've lost.
You mean they're all inside this gate?
You got it. Are you ready to conquer them again?
So, if we do manage to find all the lost mirages, does that mean we'll be able to remember the things we forgot?
Well, I don't know about that. After all, you lost your memories. It's not the same thing as forgetting them.
Oh.
But, even if you don't remember Grimoire, Grimoire still knows a lot about you. You're certain to find traces and records of your past.
Okay. So, like...
You're saying whether we remember anything about ourselves or not, we can still find clues about our past and the things we've done?
Correct. And if you keep on gathering mirages...
Yeah, it's
I
like
think
history
you might
books.
even meet your family in due time.
Our family?
Huh? Well, I guess it does make sense that we'd have parents.
Oh, yes.
Duh.
So then, you going? You going? Will you journey to Grimoire?
Will you be joining to the Grimoire? Oops, crap. I meant to save. I meant to
Chapter
save.
1.
Oh.
Land of the Lilikin.
Grimoire! Wellspring Woods.
So, this must be Grimoire.
Hey, the chibis!
What?
What? You look like such a little dweeb.
I know! We look ridiculous!
Don't worry. I'm sure that's how everybody in this world must look. Anna Crow just wanted to make sure you had a nice and a handy way of blending in.
Wow, she can do stuff like that?
That is awesomely weird.
Well, this
Awesomely
works out. We
weird.
won't have anybody gawking at our arms.
Way to find the silver lining.
Lilikin and Giants. In Grimoire, the smaller people are called Lilikin, and the taller people are called Giants. The twins can switch freely between these forms. Oh, okay, so it's similar to... Although you're free to strut around as either size, you'll start combat in your current form, so it's never a bad idea to have stacks set up for both situations. Tapping into the tip jar. The tips you see in these panels are never out of reach. You can view them again by selecting the tip jar from the game menu. In fact, you might even notice Anna Crow has slipped a few extra tidbits in there that don't appear during the course of the game, so remember to check the tip jar every now and then.
I
Tip jar.
guess we should head straight down this...
Tell the tip jar. Oh. Okay, so tip jar is the help section. And there's a story so far thing, so you always kept up to date.
It's the only direction we can go. Think you can manage to not get lost? You know, just this once?
What? I'm not gonna get lost. Yet.
Kiwi!
Oh, hello. I spy another mirage.
That is the call to Choco Chick. What are you waiting for? Go on and imprison the it.
Okay.
Imprison the it. Prison ye it.
So what now?
First, you're going to need this.
It looks sort of like a prismarium. What is it?
That's the called a prism. Use it to make the Choco Chips Prismarium. Every time you find a new The Mirage you haven't seen before, it'll be recorded in Enna Crow's special Mirage manual.
Whoa! Does it even have pictures?
You the betcha. And then whenever you add a new Mirage to the manual, you receive one of its prisms. But only the first time, mind you. Okay, first, try the weakening the Choco Chip. Then the user prism.
Imprisoning mirages. In order to imprison a mirage, you'll need an empty prism compatible with the mirage. But there's good news. Enna Crow compatible prism whenever you counter a new mirage. Why doesn't Enna Crow just fork over a whole lot of them right now? Come on, what's the fun of that? Besides, she doesn't do bulk orders. Don't worry, you'll be able to you'll be able to befriend almost every mirage you meet. Eventually. But be sure to take time to get to know friends you have before looking for new ones. All about prismariums. Once a prism holds a mirage, it is known as a prismarium. A mirage's prismarium allows you to use the mirage in battle. If you look closely at Prismarium, you can see a miniature world inside. They're like snow globes, but be nice and don't try to shake them. So to recap, you start with an empty prism. Imprisoming a mirage in the prism turns into a Prismarium. The Prismariums let you add mirages to your stacks and use it in battle. Even if you fail to imprison a mirage, you won't lose the prism, so there's no need to hold back. Good luck. Mirage data and the Libra ability. If you press the options button during battle, a window will open containing info on the mirage you're facing, and with the Libra ability you can see even more details. You can switch between mirages L1 R1. Elemental status, element symbols. Each mirage is strong or weak to a certain element or status element. Learn to identify the following symbols when looking at mirage data. See, arrow pointing down nullifies elemental attacks. In addition to status ailments, characters sometimes undergo the other positive and negative changes in battle. These are usually triggered by abilities, and are sometimes represented by the following symbols. Okay. Abracadabra. Choco Chick. Use physical attacks to create a prism unity. Requires a Choco Chick prism. Prismtunity!
Claim that mirage for your own. Go on, the Select the Prism command. You might have to try different things before certain mirages will let down their guard and to give you a chance to imprison them. Think the outside of the box.
Creating a Prismtunity, you can't just walk up to a mirage and imprison them. To collect a mirage, you need to knock it into the Prismtunity state first. Mirages won't let their guard down forever, so don't miss a Prismtunity when it arrives. Sometimes all you need to create a prison trinity is a big heavy club. But the brute force approach doesn't always work. Try putting the club down and thinking outside the box. Prison trinity requirements vary from mirage to mirage, but Libra can often provide you with a good hint. That Choco Chick is definitely faster than my characters. Prison Ball, go! I got a Choco Chick!
Look, you did it! Now that the Choco Chick is inside the Prismarium, it's yours to the keep.
Choco Chick captured!
Predictable.
Now that I got its yokai medal, I will summon it! Go! Choco Chick. This little chocobo that loves to waddle around. These feathery friends love to headbutt things. This is fine because a chocobo's eggshell never cracks twice.
Whee!
Cool. I can see the Choco Chick running around in the Prismarium.
Pretty the neat, huh? Next, why don't you have a go at stacking that Choco Chick on your head? Here, watch, I'll just show you.
Oh, now I get it. So when I saw you perched on Lon's head back in Ninewood Hills, that's what you call stacking.
Yep, that's the right. While I'm up to here, I get to take it nice and easy.
Is that stacking or slacking?
When you create a stack, the HP of everyone in the stack gets added together.
More like
strength,
slacking.
strength, and
Slacking with stacking.
Oh, so it's like combining into a super robot.
Better than yet, your magic and other abilities have the potential to change too.
What?
It all depends on how your stack is configured.
Huh? Oh, I don't need any action figures when I get to blast out super attacks like a super robot.
Well, just be careful. Stacking doesn't make you invincible. Some of the enemy attacks have the power to unstack you.
In other words, bye-bye super robot, so to speak.
Yowzers. It does sound like
Yowzers.
news.
It's true that we are individually the weaker when we're unstacked, but look on the brighter side. Since we each get our own turn in battle, we can use the extra moves to have one member attack and another the heal. It can be very helpful. Depending on the situation, you might even decide to unstack yourselves by choice. Think carefully and choose the best setup for the job.
Should I stack? Ultimate ability, stack! I just sit on someone's head. Oh, you're very heavy. When you stack with mirages, the stats such as HP of all the stack's members are combined. Your abilities may also transform. Stacking with the right buddy can give you access to new and powerful skills and magic. You're always more powerful in a stack than you're fighting apart, but there is one downside. Weaknesses are also shared among the whole stack, which can get you in trouble. Oh, okay. Setting up your stacks. Use the stack setup screen in the game menu. Choose which mirage you want to fight alongside you, or is on top of you. You should set the stacks for both your forms, Lilican and Geont. That way, when you're ready for the next battle, no matter what size you're using to explore. A stack can be up to 3 members high. There's one simple rule: smaller goes on top of the bigger. Try it out and you'll get the hang of it in no time. Get wise about mirage sizes. Lon, Rain, and their mirages are assigned sizes: small, medium, large. in your stacks, large goes on the bottom, medium goes in the middle, small goes on top. Easy, right? When rain and lawn are large size giants, mirages will always or giants, I'll just say giants from now on. Mirages will always stack above them. But when the twins are medium-sized looking, things get a little more crazy. Suddenly, they can ride on top of large-sized mirages and put small-sized mirages on top of their heads at the same time.
By the way, you two can switch between giant size and Lillican size.
Okay, so they do say giant
Depending
in
on your
this.
size, you can make different stacks. You aren't be allowed to put big things on top of the small things when creating a stack. So, to get on top of a mirage, you need to be in Lillican form. The best way to learn is to try it once you've rounded up a few more mirages. You'll pick it up in no time.
I have a monster stacked on top of another monster, on top of my head. Or I'm stacked on top of a monster, with a monster on top of my head, on top of a monster's head. Chocobo!
Huh? A dead end?
But there's nowhere else to go. What are we gonna do?
Never the fear! Look closely. This may appear to be a wall, but it's actually a gimme golem.
Is this a mirage too?
Not in the traditional sense of the word, but you'll see these pests all over Grimoire. And unless you give them what they want, they'll give you a hard time and block the way.
So, what is it they want?
It really depends on the gimme golem. So the first thing you'll
Gimme!
have to do is...
Gimme, says the golem.
Gimme!
You see a luster leaf reflected in its eye.
So where do we find that?
That Choco Chick you just imprisoned ought to be able to track down what we need. But first things the first, you're going to have to unlock the right ability on the Choco Chick's the Mirage board.
Using Mirage boards to power up. Each Mirage has its own Mirage board, a special chart that's packed with new powers and potential. Ability stat boosts each space on the board holds a new surprise. You can unlock the space using the skill points your Mirage earns when they level up. Some spaces on the Mirage board cannot be unlocked until you meet special conditions. But with a little work, they'll all be within reach. Support abilities, Stroll. Mirages that have learned the Stroll ability will appear alongside Rain and Line in the field, so you can explore Grimoire together. If you're accompanied by multiple Mirages with the Stroll ability, you can cycle between them with... Sometimes strolling Mirages will discover useful items. Try bringing different Mirages to different places. You might be surprised what they'll find. Oh, so that's what that's for. That's right, they have to learn it first. Stroll.
the Choco Chick's come along for a stroll.
Huh? It found something.
Yay! You found it! Now, try examining the Gimme Golem one more at a time.
Gimme, gimme! Dude, the dialogue in this is fun.
Whoa! It vanished.
That's so cool. I guess the Choco Chick found us just the item we needed.
Yep. With the help of a Mirage or the two, there's nothing that you can't accomplish. And Mirage boards are for much the more than unlocking abilities. You can also use them to change your Mirages into new and the powerful forms. So be sure to keep on the leveling up and working on your Mirage boards. Pretty soon, you'll be bouncing and the trouncing across Grimoire like a pair of the pros.
What's waiting for us further ahead? Stay tuned after I get a drink. My first chest.
So, Tama, I noticed Mirages disappear when we defeat them. Why is that?
Most of the Mirages you see in Grimoire don't actually technically belong in this world. And so, when one of you guys gives them the old KO, they can't maintain their presence here anymore. They fizzle that out and go back to their own worlds.
Huh. Wait. Now, that's weird. Who was it that told me all this before? Ugh. It's like right there on the tip of my tongue.
She started to remember things. Wait, your granddad tell you that?
Now what's this?
This is called a Murkrift. Inside, you're likely to find mirages that are, shall we say...
Mirages? Oh man, let's go catch them.
They didn't even listen. Hey, you can find mirages in there, but mirages, okay, let's go. Yeah.
This one's not very cute.
Behemoth. Murkrifts, scary but true. Murkrifts are home to strange, rare, and usually very dangerous mirages. If you want to explore one, make sure that you're fully prepared before diving in. Most Murkrifts will be too tough for you to handle when you first find them. So they're like super bosses. They're like, if you do end up getting whomped, come back later after you've gotten a bit stronger.
Vaughn! Why did you... Now what do we do? I tried to tell you. Inside Murkrifts, you're likely to find mirages that are the strong and dangerous.
You tried to tell us. Try a little harder, please.
This little cute little brushy thing.
This is it.
Unimprisonable? That's not good. Damn it, one-shot me.
Oh no. Did you two die already?
What? I died?
Oh, you died. Yes.
Maybe it's true. That mirage in the Murkriff did kinda...
Well, I'm still alive.
Yes. That's because someone intervened. Right at the moment of your demise. And made it so the battle never happened. Wow, you can really do that? Of course. Although Tama's the one who does it.
That's the right. I have the power to rewind time a little, and then to whisk you to safety. Although, it costs me a life to do it, so I hope you don't mind if I rest for a little the while afterwards.
A life?
You might not believe it, but I've actually got multiple lives. Back there, I had to sacrifice one of those lives to turn back time and to save you. You see, this girl with the ribbon that showed up in my dreams, she's the one who taught me how to do it.
That makes zero sense and kind of freaks me out, but Tama, I'm impressed.
Thanks! Oh, but just so you know, I can only use my powers to protect the two of you specifically, and only if you lose a fight, like what happened to you in the Murkrift. Oh, yeah! And I can always recover my lives if you stay here and let me rest a spell.
Oh.
So, don't forget to give me a breather before I run out of second the chances.
Dude, you got it. Say no more.
Yes, sir!
Thanks, Tama. We really owe you one. Especially Lon, who didn't have the good sense to listen before diving in.
Yeah,
When the entire party is defeated, Tama will whisk everyone back to the safety of Ninewoods Hills. No. There's no penalty, but you'll have to fight your way back to where you were. Be careful though, if you're inside the threshold of a powerful mirage, Tama won't be able to save you. It's game over. Huh.
Hey, who's that?
Oh, if you mean our new guest, she claims to have gotten herself lost. Go say hello. She's quite the character.
Okay.
The real question is how she got here from the outside world when it's no easy trick. She must have experience crossing between planes.
Now I will save.
So, she's over at North Promenade. Oh, wow. She's so tiny. Is she, what's the word again? Lilikin?
Chocobocolina! Oh. Hello, and how are
Oh
you?
my god.
Good. More or less.
You know, what a nice, quiet place.
Oh,
So who are the you?
Oh, you can call me Chocolatte.
Chocolate.
I seem to have washed up here like a
Chocolina.
soggy yellow feather in a storm.
huh?
She is a little
I do
annoying.
have this
but-
funny knack for winding up in strange places.
Cool.
All right. Care to shop? I've got the goods. Chocoboco cheese.
The Chocolate Mart. Chocolate has a habit of picking up all sorts of strange things. Those items can be yours if you're ready to fork over enough Grimoire's currency, known as gil. The Chocolate Mart selection is always improving, so when you visit Nine Wood Hills, don't miss the opportunity to stop by and see what's in stock. No.
Whoa, slow down. What kind of operation is this?
It's called a shop, dear. You're in luck. I find all kinds of stuff as I bounce from point A to point Q. I'm your Choco connection.
We can return the Grimoire through the main door.
I'm here, rain or shine, snowstorm or spear storm. Welcome to the Chocolate Mart. Chocoboco, bye now.
So hey, are you ready to head back to Grimoire?
Show that yourself, Seraphie! I didn't know it was you!
You had it coming. You know, when you awakened, you should have woke me up, too. I don't remember raising you to be such a selfish selfer poodle.
Well, I don't remember you the raising me at all!
Who's this?
Oh, hi. I'm just your adorable local wind pixie, aka Seraphie. My hobbies.
She looks like a
include
cat
gossip
somewhat.
mongering and,
A cat pixie.
let's see. Oh, I'm good at hoarding things. Yep,
Hoarding?
Oh, yeah.
hoarding. Why do you think I'm here? You must have tons of prismariums. More than you can handle, right?
Well, we're still working on it.
Uh-huh. You'll have scads of them before long. You're gonna need a place to unload.
Yeah, they are kind of bulky.
Well, who's got you covered? This pixie right here. Anachrome made me a special prism case that lets me keep all your prismariums safe. Just plonk the ones you don't need in and yoink the ones you do need out. All plonking and yoinking must be performed within the confines of Nine Wood Hills or from an alternate location with a suitably strong connection. Additional terms, conditions, and restrictions may apply.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not sure I
That's
caught
a-
every
that's my
single
reaction,
word,
though.
but I guess I agree.
Oh yeah, this
Oh,
prismarium belongs to
okay.
one of my tribe. Treat it with the same boundless love and affection you feel for me.
Okay.
Seraphie's kind of a special the case.
Storing mirages in the prison case. Anna Crow has entrusted Sarah Lee with a prism case that automatically stores all the prismariums you collect. You can use it to select the mirages you take with you on your adventures. The prism case is also where you are permitted to transfigure mirages. Talk about a handy contraption. Seraphie keeps a prism case in Nine Wood Hills. You can access it by talking very directly, even the case is also at your disposal in Grimoire. Just select it from the menu at the gates of the Save Crystals. Seraphones. The Seraphone is a special device that you can use to call Seraphie and access your prism case remotely. Seraphie's not too keen on leaving Ninewood Hills, but thanks to the Seraphone, you can still swap mirages while on the go. Just keep in mind that each city phone can only be used once, because Seraphine doesn't feel like getting off her butt. Because your data security is important, of course. Sylph. A tiny wind pixie that's made its home in the forest and other places of natural beauty. The Sylphs are good friends of Seraphine. In fact, she sometimes meets up with them to play cards and gossip. So be sure to treat them with the same boundless affection Seraphine expects you to feel for her. The dialogue's fun in this game. Many bots. Oh my god, they're touching bots. Many bots. Oh no, robot touching bots. Whisperwind.
Anyway, I think you should be able to manage on your own from here.
You mean you're the leaving us?
Yes, you handle things now.
Oh, okay. Either will.
It's cool. I'll lock this place down.
Oh shit, Valforzens?
Bottle of mouthwash.
Fellow, have you seen Valforzen?
But where are you going now? Oh, well, somewhere else, of course.
Yeah, that's not exactly very helpful. Look, we really need to ask you so many things.
No, you'll figure it out. I can't do everything for you now.
Everything? But you've barely done anything.
Besides, every world has its own rules. Like water dousing fire, and light banishing darkness.
I think that's just called science.
Well, I designed mine to be so completely unbreakable that even I can't undo them.
Undo what?
The rules.
You're bad at explaining.
You're saying you can't help because that violates the rules of the world or something?
Exactly.
But why is that? I mean, come on. Just who do you think you are?
Me? Oh, well... I'm God.
She's God.
She's gone.
No, she's God.
I guess we can't necessarily
Dude.
rule it out, but for somebody calling the cosmic shots, she seems kind of sub-benevolent.
Well, that's Anna Crow for you, so get used to it.
So, she really is God?
Beats me. Anna Crow is Anna Crow, wouldn't you say?
Pretty the much.
Thanks for clearing it up.
I am God. And even there's things I can't do because, yeah, whatever. Speeding up conversation. I am patient. Are you the impatient type? Here's a fun little trick. During cutscenes, you can hold the R1 button quickly to speed through the conversation. Oh, not good enough for you? Then we press the options menu, then triangle to skip the scene altogether. Of course, if you start skipping scenes with abandon, it won't be long before you have zero idea what's going on in the story. But then again, this is your second trip. If this is your second trip through Grimoire, you may want to get right down to business. You've always got the adventure log to fall back on. Oh, thanks for reminding us of that. Changing leaders. Press R1 to toggle with character control. It doesn't have to be Lon for the long haul, or Rain always taking the reins. Sometimes you just need to change the pace. The character in the lead has no effect on combat, so feel free to use this feature just for fun.
Well, that certainly cost us a chunk of time.
And whose fault is that?
Oh, yeah, I want names.
Speeding up battles. Tired of the grind? Then here's a few tips be sure to like. Hold R1 during battle to fast forward and make time fly like a speeding Tama. You can also enable auto battle mode with a single press of the touchpad. In this mode, the party continues to fight without any input of you. A few words of warning though. When playing an active mode, time continues to flow while you choose your commands, which means enemies will keep attacking while you fast forward. Also in auto battle mode, party members merely repeat the last command you gave them. They don't make choices for you, so keep an eye on that action. Targeting with the basic menu. When using basic menu, enemies are targeted automatically for you. However, you can always override this and manually select. I prefer this anyways. It's a move. Or Mew. Use physical attacks to create a prison TNT. Requires a Mew prison. Imprison! Pokeball, go!
All right!
Mew! A cute little forest animal, or at least that's what I want you to think. Then POW! A tall punch to the jaw. This mirage has nothing to do with the legendary continent. May or may not squeak Mew when upset. Like that. Experience. Experience you earn battle is split between all participating party members. Mirages that are accompanying you but didn't fight in the battle will receive a flat 8% of the total. However, Mirages in your prison case get nothing, so make sure you bring Mirages along with you if you're trying to make them stronger. Okay. Got it. Gotcha.
Okay, here we go.
I won't hold back. That wasn't so bad. Lon, don't touch it this time.
Level 26?
I know. But could we see all this stuff before?
Now that you've fought that thing the once, you can see all its information. And if you happen to know some Libra magic, you can peep at its data before you even jump in. Very good thing to keep in the mind.
Got it.
Yep, very good thing to keep in the mind, Lon.
That was level 26?
Why
Fuck.
are you repeating it? And just for my sake? Dude, it's on.
Let's make this good.
Dude, it's on. Like, dude, it's on.
That was a good fight.
Oh yeah!
Oh yeah, good fight. And that's the intro. Why is this author sound so familiar? Square Enix.